Good afternoon and welcome back to another ironic introduction to another video. Week 2 is out of the Mole Man Expeditions, and you know what that means? It means we get to grab our 4 stars, jump into this 3-man content, and see how we do. That said, I think last week I memed through it with Omega Red, and I'm probably going to do the same thing. We'll see. Hopefully this week is a bit harder. You know what? We'll start off with a different roster. We won't bring the Omega Red roster. We can do this. Boom. Nick Fury, Deadpool, X-Force, and Ronin. We'll make Ronin our taxi. Asar, you got your 4th, rank 4, 5-star. Nice, dude. Who did you choose? All right. What are we working with here? Ooh, they're upping up the ante. Alright, let's see how we do. Call Obsidian. You were mentioning that you were playing with your Call Obsidian. He's good, man. He's good. He's going to cruise through content for you. Call Obsidian, he's like a pseudo Corvus Glaive for sure. Just a little less, in my opinion. Did you play with Call Obsidian before the buff? And yeah, I'm calling it a buff. How's it going, Jack? It's going pretty good, mate. Ooh, lag's not good. We don't want lag. Not bad. It would be really cool if I can just cheese Ronin through this whole quest. Because I really like Ronin. But I might switch to Guillotine 2099. Whoa. Okay, yeah, so it's 12 paths. So 6 up top, 3 down the bottom. He does damage more than Corvus, and yeah, it's a buff too. I use him somewhat differently and with Suicide, so I don't feel like he is melting down all the time. Yeah, it's definitely a different kind of a play. You've really enjoyed these expeditions so far. You've explored Master with 4 stars and done a completion with 4 stars on Epic. Nice, Jack. Are you gonna do a exploration with 4 stars? Or are you just gonna call it at the completion run? Whew. Gotta love that free evade. Special 2 intercept for the win. How's it going, Stouffer? How much different from week 1, Dark Lord? I just started. It's looking like, I want to say it's like a 4,000 increase. I think week 1 was like 9,000 PI, but I honestly don't remember. It's a little bit harder for sure, but I'm also running a different roster. I'm actually tryharding instead of just cheesing it with Omega Red. And this is the first time I've been ambushed, so at the very least, that much different, right? Mole Man, we don't really want to bleed. Let's bring Deadpool here. You can rank 5 your call, but rank 4 damage is enough, honestly, totally. And I don't know if you want the rank 5, especially if you're running Suicides, mate. Yeah, I can't hit into his block. That's annoying. Glad I brought Deadpool X-Force for this. Such a cool animation, though. I really gotta give props to Kabam for that. It was very clever. Clev Call is the best champ to use revives and potions on. Yeah, Asar. If you ramp up your Call, Like he is a super resource friendly champion. Super resource friendly. Like he almost feels resource necessary. Yeah. Anyways, he almost necessitates resources, but at the same time, if you're using revives on him, man, he hits so freaking hard. Almost all done with your completion run. Nice, Stouffer. I'm enjoying it so far. How's it going in the center? I'm liking it. I like 3-man content when it's reasonable. Seems pretty legit. Ugh, I hit into his block on accident. Yeah, that's okay. That's why we brought the Deadpool X-Force for that fight. If I fail a path, that's when I'll switch off the like non-god tiers, because like Omega Red, Deadpool, X-Force, I'm like, Ghost is typically my roster here, but we don't need to cheese it that hard. We can just use Ronin. Maybe next week I'll feel the need to bust out the stronger champions, but for now I can just thoroughly enjoy Ronin. And the like only content that I think he's justified running, you've seen Act 6.1.4 Crossbones down with a rank 4 call, revive spam, raw damage. Yeah, quick correction is that it's 6.1.5 Crossbones, but yes, I have seen that as well. Not necessarily with call, but just with raw damage in general. Come on, buddy. Thank you. Queen wanted the Elder Saga to continue a bit longer. I hope they come back eventually. Uranium, you're not really satisfied to the conclusion of their arc just getting sent away. Ooh, you're spoiling me, mate. I haven't read the story yet. I read it as I push through myself. Normally what I do is I do my completion live, and then I do my exploration on my own. I watch the story. Spoils! No, that's okay. I'm just kidding. I don't really care about spoils, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Full honesty. I know 6.4 came out, but that's about the extent. Stouffer, you were talking about 6.4. You just wanted to stop by and say hi. Well, hi, and have a good time, mate. So you got your fourth rank 4 5-star, and you're happy to say the whole reel was full of amazing champs. Ooh, what did you end up getting? The center? Oh, hold on. I'm trying not to die here. Okay. But that is too much revive. Yeah, it's a lot of revives, but it's a good way to brute force your way through. I brute forced my way through Asar with Captain Marvel movie, personally. How's it going, Punjabi? Got you with that fist bump. Webbe? I totally butchered that. I know I did. I tried, mate. I tried. No fret. The spoilers, Uranium. I'm one of those people who thinks that if you need surprise factor to make your story good, then your story wasn't as good as it should be hyped up to be, you know? That's just my logic. But I don't know. I also think differently than other people, I'm sure. Whew, this Mole Man fight is brutal. Okay. playing Mole Man Expedition on your Punjabi account now as well. Nice. Crush it, man. Got you with that fist bump again. Hopefully it's going well for you. I did get that one shot with Ronin, which feels really, really good. Goes Ronin, probably not the best for that fight. The center, you got Sentinel, who is ironically the worst champ that was in the reel, but you're still pretty Gap with it. Is Gap a term in, like, Australia? But dude, that's a sick pull. Sentinel is, like, an awesome champion. Solid immunities, clunky to play, but damn, he's a good champion. Got to give him that credit. Alright. Nice, nice. Rewards looking pretty good. Jay, I have to go now because I have to sleep, but have fun. Thanks, Osar. I will, and sleep well, mate. How's it going, Solar Flare? I be we be I. Intercorrectedness of us all. Thank you for the phonetics. I hope I pronounced it correctly with the phonetics, because it would be embarrassing if I didn't. I be we be I. Oh! Dah. I was thinking it was... It makes a lot of sense. Can't wait to get Ronin. He fights so cool. Yeah, dude, I love his playstyle. I love the stance dancing. I like being rewarded for intercepting. Not that I do it that often. And I really, really, really like him versus robots. There we go. Gap is not a term. It's just my iPad being stupid. Fair enough, the center. But it also could have been a term. We could make it a term. I'm sure Gap, the store, would not mind. We could be like, that's so Gap. And when we say Gap, we mean like budget, cheap, and inexpensive, but still moderate value. Gap. Something like that. Be a meme, I'm sure. Uranium, let's see, there's no title for completing Act 6, so you guess you won't be pushing 6.2 very hard. Yeah, Uranium. Kabam already confirmed no title. They said they know that that's something players are looking for, but that, you know, it's just not there yet. They felt like it was too early, so they said maybe in the next chapter, which a lot of people took to be as, like, it's going to be in the next chapter. That's so funny. With the Stealth Suit Spider-Man, they like gave him the guaranteed evade after the special one, but if you do a slow combo, you can guaranteed like hit him because he almost always goes for the intercept, and the slow combo lets you intercept him instead. It's really cheeky, but it's a really interesting play mechanic. Otherwise, you just kind of have to one-hit dodge back, but I'm greedy. But before getting Sentinel, it went over Cap Infinity War, Sim Supreme, then Cap again, then over Darkhawk, then Sentinel. Ooh. Yeah, that hurts. You know, I'd rather take a Sentinel over a Darkhawk any day, but I do agree that Cap, Infinity War, and Sim Supreme would have felt a lot better. But Sentinel, man, Sentinel's really, really, really good to have as like an early rank 4, 5, as an early 5-star, just because, of Variant 3, mate. Let's finish her off. Oh, please crit. I need a crit. Damn, are you kidding me? No crit? Wow. It's like 6 hits. Alright, we'll be tagging Ronin out. Gotta go pick someone new. That was bogus, man. Not a single crit. I guess I should have played it safe. But Ronin, he's not great for that path to begin with. And I need a proper bleed immune, I think, for the Yondu as well. At least Cavalier is staying valuable longer. Yeah, Uranium. I don't mind not getting a title there, to be honest. But also not getting a title there means that we don't see a drop overall in like content progression as well. It's a little tricky. It's a double-edged sword. All right, I still don't want to bring Omega Red just yet. So let's do Guillotine 29. You know what? We're talking about Sentinel. I'll bring Sentinel. Just for the giggles. Mark Wilson, when am I taking a run at the Grandmaster? When I can get Alliance Quest, Alliance War, and time off to like match. Because I did see a bit of 6.4. I saw the collector. I'm not gonna lie, it looks super reasonable. So I'm like proper excited. Yeah, proper excited. So maybe sooner than you think, Mark Wilson, but also maybe later, just kind of depending on how the timing goes. So the Sentinel is good for Variant 3 because all of Variant 3 straight up has a buff Sentinel. So he does 1% true damage for every analysis charge he has. And you know that means up to 100% true damage. So like it's just so much damage on him, dude. It's crazy. And then Variant 3 is like quote unquote the tech variant. And Sentinel is just really good in that regard as well. He's a robot, so there's like a lot of nodes, like there's a biohazard path. Oh, we missed it by 1%. Dude, I'm just playing like crap. I need to choose one or the other. Oh, we got it anyways. Love it. You used Iceman for Moleman? Yeah, Iceman's good for Moleman for sure. You just got Venom the Duck as a 5-star. Is he any good? Doomslayer? Yeah. I don't know how young your roster is, but the younger your roster, the better Venom the Duck is. Venom the Duck is one of the best taxis in the game. So yeah, if your 5-star roster is pretty young, bring that guy up to rank 3, probably rank 4 even. Use him as a taxi and profit, mate. He's just got like one of the strongest regens, hits very hard, solid reusable ramp up as long as you're willing to do the ramp up. So go and look what the ramp up looks like and how to play him and stuff, because you might be like, oh, I'm not interested in doing all this work. But as long as you're willing to do all that work, he's definitely absolutely amazing. Weedall, what's up, man? Thanks for the energy. You finally got a champ you really wanted from a crystal, and it was a 4-star Human Torch. Dude, 4-star Human Torch is freaking solid. You're using him as a counter anyways. Give me the parry, thank you. Rip, and the combo shield didn't trigger. That's okay. We'll get the execute. Hey Jay, any tips for Do Not Go Gentle Global Node 5.2.5? It's giving you some problems at the moment. Do Not Go Gentle. I'm sorry, mate. I don't have like any immediate tips. I don't remember the node. Hold on. Do Not Go Gentle node MCOC. Let me Google it real quick because I just straight up don't remember, and I'm assuming you need 6.2.5, right?
Hello there, Doc.
Sorry, I just need to cheat KT1's video to see this node. So shout out to KT1, but the node, dude, where's the node? Here we go. Brute force, aspect of chaos. Kill me. There we go. Do Not Go Gentle. 1 charge every 5 hits. Attacker consumes 1 every time you intercept or heavy. Yeah, dude, so use a heavy base champion, Dwight Schrute. Domino, Captain Marvel movie works okay. That'll make it easy. If you don't have one of those champions, you're going to want to get really good at intercepting, because like that's the other way to remove it. So just kind of learn like the whole beta special one, and then do a intercept 4-hit combo backdraft intercept. That's like the best way to consistently remove charges if you're not using heavies. Otherwise, like I said, using a heavy base champion, Domino, Captain America, Infinity War, Captain Marvel movie. There are a bunch of them. I just am drawing a blank. Hopefully that helps. The center rank 2 Sentinel is not that bad. Yeah, even a rank 4 Sentinel is not that bad. I would recommend. There we go. Straight to the execute. Rank 5 just becomes questionable, the center. It's still really, really good. Sentinel's amazing, even at rank 5, like worth it, but you gotta know what you're getting out of that rank 5. And I'd really only recommend it if you need the double immune, want to use him to push variant 3, and you're going for that exploration push, so that you can use him to push other rank ups, because then it's really valuable. But even then, I feel like a rank 4 Sentinel can do variant 3. Dwight, I'm glad I was able to help. Good luck, mate, and let me know if that wasn't enough. Jay, what would I recommend you do? Save up units and push 6.2, or focus on the variant 4 exploration? Do you have an answer for the champion? Because if you're confident that you can do the champion fight, 6.2 rewards are going to be faster. If you're not confident you can handle the champion uranium, I would just do the variant 4 exploration. It's essentially just roster question, right? Do you have the roster for 6.2? Go grab that. I feel like the rewards are easier. It's significantly less paths. If you don't have the roster, do variant 4. Stall out a bit, you know? That kind of a thing. It's crazy how you're getting at least one 5-star. Let's do this one and this one every month, and you have 7,000 5-star shards. Hopefully one day you can get 2 or more 5 stars a month. Doll, this is the month to do it. I mean, there's 1.8 5 stars just in the side event, you know? Okay, this is gonna get dicey pretty quick. That's such a cool special 2 animation. RIP! Ooh. Whoops. It's okay, it's okay. Still waiting for that Aegon, though. The center, I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. One day, though. One day, you and I will have an Aegon. It'll be nice. Sentinel's actually a really bad champion for this fight. No, I believe I can make it to 6.2.6, but not past the 6.2. So we got him force holding block. If you learn and play the Sentinel, though, you need to learn how to cause the opponent to force block. So you do shallow dexes, and then when they dash back, they'll hold block like that. I accidentally triggered the unstoppable like an idiot, but that's how you do it. RIP. Damn. It's really delayed. I screwed that up. No, believe I can make it to 6.2.6, but not get past 6.2. I'm not worrying about Mr. Sinister since you have Heimdall, Hela, and Ghost. Yeah, Uranium, if you can't get past 6.2.6, just chip away at Exploration. Or maybe push all the way up to the 6.2.6, and then chip away at the Variant 4 Exploration. You know, just so that you're, you know, when you're there, you're ready, and you can get to it when you're ready. But generally speaking, like resource-wise, I wouldn't even bother with 6.2 until you have the ability to push through 6.2.6. Since the chapter completion is where all the rewards are at. Oh, that didn't kill? Okay. Here we go. Center. You should have another 5-star in about 2 weeks. The champs you want is actually a large list. Let me look at them. Most wanted to least. Good luck. Okay, and then we move forward. I want like a better answer for the Mordo, but we'll just try to chip through it, I think, with Sentinel. Let's see. Bought in Blood. You took Ghost to rank 4 today. You're getting real good with her, crushing the Epic Mole Man Expedition. Nice, Bought in Blood. Crush it, mate. Dude, Ghost is just so OP. I'm trying to bench the Ghost and the Omega Red. I feel like I use them too much. And this content is like really good content for me to bust out the rest of my roster. Especially champs that like I specifically rank 5'd for this kind of stuff that I never use. Let's see. I've already done this, and I duped my 5-star Diablo. You're 600 shards away from your third 6-star, though. Nice. Also, Diablo's dupe is actually really, really good to have, Harry. If you like Diablo, you probably don't, but if you do, it's really good to have. Let's see. IB we. You didn't mean it as screaming. You meant it to emphasize each word. It's more like IB we be I kind of a thing. Less of a scream. Respect. Is that like a reference to a book or something? Looked like it was a reference to something, but I missed it. I also didn't see that you brought Venom the Duck to war. Dude, that's such a gamble. I mean, I love it. Venom the Duck, if you can ramp him up in war, it's gotta be great. But, like, there's also the gamble of bringing Venom the Duck to war and then just getting, like, perfect block, trying to ramp him up on those early fights. Although I guess perfect block's not the worst to have in war. Chrome Nelson, what's up? I've been pretty good, mate. I've been pretty good. Tired these days. I was sick a few days ago, but we're still doing pretty good. Rip. Dude. Getting wrecked by a Mordo. I knew I should have brought a proper counter for Mordo. He's going to push to a special 3. Ooh. That was nice. Barely did not. Very, very, very good. Hey, Jay. How's it going? Double P. It's going great, man. It's going great. I be we be I. It's your creation, your alter ego, the man you are becoming. Ooh. I feel that, man. I feel that. Jay is actually not my first name. It's like my Korean given name, but I have a different name that like a lot of people go by, or like if you look at my birth certificate and stuff, I have a different name there as well and stuff. But I changed my name to Jay when I like changed my whole personality and like my outlook on life and stuff. So, you know, props to you. It's a really, really good methodology, using like a name for yourself to kind of decide what you want to be and where you want to be in the future, and then having that be the difference maker, I feel. So props to you. Get it, man. Get it. All right, we're going to just be greedy and we'll take the recoil damage here because I hate Yondu. Thank you. Appreciate the special one. Alright, we should be able to take him out here with a special 2. Ooh, not quite. There we go. Still took the recoil damage, though. The center. Ghost, any of the Infinity War characters, any of the Fantastic Four, Sim Supreme, Warlock, Clear. That's a list. Ghost specifically, though. And you just like the Infinity War champions, mate? Let's see. Yeah, Bought in Blood. It's one of those things where, like, once you're using Ghost, you understand. So, gotta have the Hood synergy, mate. It's OP. It's honestly the best synergy for Ghost, and anyone who tells you otherwise is just wrong, man. Just wrong. You're losing your brain cells because the boss rusher's doing better on your ult with 440s than I did with my main. Uranium, I feel that. I tried so hard to do it with 4 stars. I just got so impatient and then ended up throwing items at it with 4 stars when I did my run. Damn, dude. I need to put 6 stones into this Guillotine 2099. That was like the second time I've instantly lost my combo shield when I should have at least 1 hit. Freeness. Okay, let's it's just tricky. I accidentally hit into his block when I'm not supposed to. My special 3 real quick. You're done with it already on your ult and still not with on your main, waiting for more units. That just feels bad. Pop it off. I remember your name, but I don't remember why, man. Don't remember why. And double P, have I messed around in 6.4 yet? Nah, not yet, but I'm actually planning on running that content hopefully relatively soon. Hopefully. Just kind of depends on how the stars align. I'm not going to force it, but it also doesn't look too bad. Damn. Thank you, brother. Got you with that. The Infinity War champs are all decent. The worst being Maw. And he still got utility bigger than your ambitions with your next 5-star. You're thinking of grabbing attack on Titan and dubbing over it with some friends. Kind of like Dragon Ball Z Abridged, if you've heard of it. I have heard of Dragon Ball Z Abridged. There's a Attack on Titan Abridged too, mate. But I think that would be neat. If you do a different anime than Attack on Titans, like if you do Attack on Titans, you had fun with it, and you decide to do something else, let me know. I won't watch an Attack on Titans one, man. But I would watch many other anime ones. They're entertaining, and I know it's not like you're playing the anime. I just only watch them for animes I've seen, because I feel like I don't really appreciate them as much. Alright, let's try to get our armor shattered off here. Uranium, you're still at clear, and you keep doing silly mess-ups like forgetting the Mighty Charge node. Uranium, you know what makes that fight a lot easier is if you bring a Bleed Immune champion. Well, I was hitting. Thank you. We're okay, we're okay. I saw that you also have a 6-star Loki. My condolences. Blackfang, I actually hype Loki a bit, man. I use that Loki to take down the Ultron drone in Act 5, and I got like a lot of value out of that Loki. He was honestly one of the big reasons I made my exploration run when I did. So I feel your condolences, but also, like, dude, Loki's a champ. He's got some, like, solid utility value, even if it's only in very, very rare circumstantial situations. Still a feels good moment. Let's see. Your team is Havoc. Gotta say, man, once you understand Ghost, it's a total cheat code. Yeah, Bought in Blood. 100%. Hard to play, high risk, high reward, but absolute cheat code. Your team is Havoc, Captain Marvel movie, Ghost, Nick Fury, and Wasp. Yeah, go in there with a Ghost. Do you know how to... you know what would really help your Uranium is if you know how to late counter with Ghost. Oh, shit. I'm going to have to quit this fight. Let's see if we can get... Yeah. I wasn't paying attention. Late countering with Ghost allows you to still one-hit counter through Mighty Charge. Because there's like... If you essentially intercept at the very end of the medium dash-in, you can counter with Ghost on a one-hit, which really opens up a lot of opportunities because you don't always have the ability to wait for a second hit. But it is pretty tricky to get the hang of, and if you make a mistake, you end up taking a punch to the face. So... See the center? You have Dragon Ball GT. I haven't seen that. Attack of Titan is on the list. Possibly dub over. Slap me with another anime and I'll see how it goes. No, center, I mean, like, maybe, like, in one regard, I'd be guaranteeing you a view, but also, like, I don't want you don't make content just for me. I would feel bad. But if you still insist, I will. Why am I not getting the... Oh, because I'm concussed. Awesome. When did the concussion happen? Oh, when I got hit like a noob? Yeah, that would do it. That's okay. We got plenty of health on Guillotine 29 here. I definitely got the parry there, but no stun. I would appear to be permanently concussed. That's a good time. Oh, he's immune. Taskmaster. Fun stuff. I forgot about that cheeky interaction. Alright, special 3. We're good. Oof. Apparently, a 440 cap Infinity War is better than a 565 Ghost. That's hilarious, Uronium. Sometimes it's just about how you feel with a champion, you know? If you can't get in the zone, you can't get in the zone. Like, me and Vision, me and Deadpool X-Force, I don't know why, but I just click with those two champions. I've just got, like, insane one-shots of, like, content with them. At the craziest of times, man. When, like, the champion wasn't supposed to do good. Let's get some health back. How does the healing work? It's mediums. Gotcha, mediums. Know how I just keep forgetting because of the Abyss? The delays between each fight. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Only able to catch the stream today. I'm not healing. Self-repair coming in clutch. We're just trying to end this fight, actually. Today, because your eggs have been fed for weeks and you've got an extra ultrasound today, so no school today. Nice, the center. That's good. Missed that by like 2%. There we go. That's unfortunate. That's fair, Uranium. Good luck, mate. You'll get there. You'll get there. It'll be worth it. You also need excuses to watch other animes, so hit me. Well, based on what you've recommended, I would say My Hero Academia might be a good one for you, mate. My Hero Academia. Feel this Claire's harder than Crossbones. Ouch, Uranium. Sounds like you're having a rough time, but the Claire doesn't heal, you know? And hype for Loki if the damage cap was removed. Yeah, the damage cap on Loki is pretty BS, but also there are some healthy opponents in the contest. You know? I think I'm supposed to bait the special one. Yeah, shoot. There we go. Alright. Not the cleanest, but we managed. You're really good against this Mole Man. You've only had one fight with him. That's not a one-shot. Nice. The center. Yeah, the Mole Man's fairly easy, as long as you remember not to hit into his block. Legs. Also, stream delay is super off-putting. Yeah, legs makes a lot more sense. And, dude, I feel you on the stream delay, but I've got it as low as I can go reasonably. Like, I can go one step lower, but then I have problems on my end. You just gotta pick and choose. How's it going, John Garcia? What's up, what's up? Also, it's not just a delay in the stream. It's also, on my end, it's a delay because it's just a lot of text to be reading nonstop. And I'm trying to run through the content at the same time. And I'm tired today, so I don't have my instant read, where like I can read sentences very quick. Instead, I'm like having to mentally like pause and actually read, which is like really disorienting, not gonna lie, because normally I'm able to read things very, very, very quick. Today it's just not working like that. At least it's not affecting my gameplay too much. Definitely gotten clipped a couple times because I was too slow. Nice. Crushed it. For some reason, you are playing horribly against her and you can't leave the quest. Yeah, Uranium. I don't know, man. Feels bad, dude. Feels bad to get stuck on the Claire. But you'll get there. I mean, you're on the last fight and any kind of chip damage is chip damage, you know? But if you're really struggling, you might just be best off, you know, bringing Cap and using that block proficiency to your advantage. Black Fang, you actually enjoy this break from the game. A lot of rewards being missed, though. Yeah, Black Fang, but they'll still be here. They'll still be here. No, not the limited time ones, but, you know, the rewards in general. There will always be new and improved rewards, you know? I want the guaranteed crits, and I want the heal. There we go. Open a 5-star crystal and Simp Supreme. Love it. Awesome. I got tons of tips, John Garcia, but not in the form of like right now. Essentially, he's a special 3 champion, but what I'll do instead, my friend, is just share a guide. Because I have a guide for Sim. Because there's just like a lot to the champion, you know? So here you go, mate. Uranium, if you feel like you can get value out of the rest of your team, sure. But I think Ghost and Cap Infinity War are probably your best answers there for sure. Only 3 weeks till Resident Evil 3. I feel like a depressed teenage boy who just can't wait to drink that Clorox. Oof. Or eat those Tide Pods. Don't eat Tide Pods. That was a joke. Rip, dude. I keep doing that. I'm just impatient. Ugh, he just sits there and holds block so long. AI is clearly programmed to force block like more than normal. It's so aggravating. Whoopsies. That's okay. Ooh. I thought I could get the first one in. Good to know. Special 3, get the armor break, armor shattered. Aight, BRB, gotta watch that guide. Respect, John, respect. Good luck. I hope you enjoy Sim, man. A little too early. Yeah, it looks like I'll be doing the full evade there. Mole Man down. Alright. Beat the easy Mole Man with your maxed out Sim Supreme on Epic. Nice. Yeah, pretty much anybody can beat the Mole Man, which is really, really, really nice. I'm going to swap the roster, not because I don't feel like these 4 stars aren't good enough, but because this is taking way longer than I thought. And I'm not trying to be here all day just so I can meme some champs. So I had my fun. It's time to bring in the guns. And by guns, I mean literally just Omega Red. Pisses me off that the tripod thing ever happened. Tide Pod, I think. I think that was just an autocorrect. Look like Candy will go and get some lollipops, you patient fiends. Yeah, dude, the Tide Pod thing. But every generation has had something stupid. Like, my generation had the whole eat 8 saltines in less than 60 seconds, drink 12 Capri Suns in less than 3 minutes, chug an entire 2 liter of Sprite followed by a gallon of milk. I've only ever done the saltines and the Capri Suns one. The saltines one was difficult, but you can manage if you can dry swallow. And the Capri Sun one, dude, I threw up. I 100% threw up. It's just not possible to keep it down. It's because you have to drink. People who've done it didn't drink it through a straw. The drinking through the straw part is what really does you in. Would not recommend as I talk about it on the internet, and sure, someone will do it again. I hope not. The Doomslayer as a 4-star, yeah, crush it, mate. Even a 4-star can absolutely crush the Mole Man. Sim Supreme is great, though. Absolutely great. I'm sure someone out there can probably take this epic Mole Man down with like a 3-star or maybe even a 2-star. 2-star might be a little bit challenging because of the unstoppable on hitting onto his block, but I'm sure it's out there, mate. But good for you, man. Sim Supreme, just solid champion, dude. He's so good. Florence Knov. Ooh. Was it deserved, or are you spamming Kabam with support tickets, dude? Because I know if I got banned, I would be sending Kabam like a support ticket every 10 minutes. Like, I would not wait. I would full on spam them because I would be like, this is BS. So that just feels bad. Daquan, thank you as always. Hello, hello. Yeah, we're not even halfway through. Wow, so this is going to take a while. Damn, okay, the timing on that. Trying to practice the special one timing. Maybe not the best place to test it, but test it we shall anyways. Tried to take my Namor back up. I did absolutely nothing to deserve it. Dude, feels bad, Florence Ganov. I hope you hit Kabam with the like tons and tons of support tickets, and I hope they do something about it. I know someone here, Joe Mama, he got undeservedly banned, and they did give him some stuff back. Not like anything great, but I think he got like his units from like the unit card he bought, because he missed out on like 3 days worth of that or something. And I think something else. Unfortunately, once they ban you, dude, there's like nothing good to go for it. It's really, really shitty. This event is such a grind, and it's only going to get worth 16 paths for the final and the least amount of time to do it. Hate these kinds of events. Shadow skill, normally I would agree. Like, if we got the standard amount of rewards, I would agree. But this month, we're seeing like a significant increase in rewards, and the way they've divvied it out, like you don't have to do an exploration, and you can still get as many rewards as you did last month, if not more, with a similar amount of effort. So yeah, normally I'd agree, but this time I think the increased rewards makes it worth it. It's definitely a grind and it's a pain, but I would take more grind for increased rewards anytime. But we'll see. Part of that, like, that's how I feel now, keep in mind. But I don't know how I'll feel, 2 weeks from now. So feel free to follow up on that, because I might change my mind. I might get like 2 weeks from now and be like, holy shit, this is too much. But at least at the moment, I'm thinking it's worth. There we go. Not bad. The center, that's why I'll only be doing the first 2 epic quests. Fair. But you still get good rewards along the way for it, so good luck with that. See, like that path, not really necessary. And now we can start burning through this a lot faster. Now that I've switched to like a proper 4-star. I do reserve the right to change my mind. Because it also depends on who they put on the pads, Hold on. Come on, give me some health back, bro. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Will you turn the air conditioning on? Thank you. Okay, here we go. Jake, gotta go rest. See you next time. Peace out, the center. Good luck, mate. And enjoy life. Get some good rest, man. Get some good rest. I can speak English. It's my first language, and I still stumble over the words like it's my second. Technically, it's my second language, actually. But, you know, formalities, technicalities, all the like. Oof. What do I get for talking? Punched to the face by Thor Rags. He said, "Shut up, we're fighting, fool." Throw a late heavy here. I'm actually going to delay that so I can do a one-hit special one. I get most of my health back. There we go. Man, I stutter over words, and IBWEBI is straight up like, English is a hard language. Dude, it is. People who only speak English trip over the English language, and it's just wild. Let's see. What makes me mad the most is even after beating that boss rush event, I end up with Beast. Oof. You've yet to get one God tier. Hold on, I thought he couldn't shrug. There we go. Champion 55 stars. Depends on what you consider gods here, mate. 55 stars is a lot of 5 stars. Maybe you got like a high demigod or something, or maybe you're only strictly using Seaton's list. But 55 stars is a lot, dude. I'm gonna call Pixar didn't happen there, and then if you send pics and it did happen, then you'll get my sympathy. But maybe we can work through your roster, mate. Maybe there's something spicy in there that you maybe overlooked. I would hope. But if like you've totally gotten boned, man, and you're ready to quit the game, I understand. Sometimes the luck just doesn't roll in your favor, you know? And I definitely know that will burn people out and send them out of the game. I just would hope that 55 stars, like, that's a lot of 5 stars, man. I would hope you have something good there. You know? There's a lot of, like, really, really good and underrated champions of the game that deserve to be ranked up. If you have 50, I would think there'd be at least one in there, mate. At least one. No Domino, no Omega Red, no Namor, no Archangel, no Symbiote Supreme, no Doom, nor Corvus, no Hyperion, and on and on. Best champ you got is Luke Cage, and you've duped him 5 times. Luke Cage is a great champion, though. Like I said, send me the list of 50. I'd love to see it with my own eyes. But forgive me for being a skeptic. I just kind of believe in statistics. I have a little bit of trouble believing Luke Cage is the best you've pulled. And then if you prove it with picks, man. You proved it with picks. But because, like, I also would never believe someone telling me that they pulled 3 back-to-back 6-star Cyclopses. But that exists out there. So, you know, these things happen. Did beat Claire, so that is cool. Luke Cage is also, like, One of the underrated champions of the game. Indestructibility has a lot of value. It would have came up in that brawl fight versus Rogue. The bleed immunity comes up a lot. Perma stun. He's got good synergies. Your standard run and gun champion. Hold on. Hashtag out of the shadows raid. What? Like Raid Shadow Legends? Still never played the game, George. Alright, we're gonna throw an early special 3 here, because I just got punched in the face. I might have to do next week's in 2 parts. And I hate to say that, but this is taking forever, man. And this week, it's not a big deal because there's nothing for me to grind too heavy in the arena. So I'll be okay. No, Lord Shadow. He is an MCOC YouTuber. Like, you want me to raid that person, or you want him to raid me? Or that was a raid. In which case, cool. Neat to being raided. Or if you want me to raid him, yeah, when I'm done, I'm down. Not now, mid-stream, but I'll be done hopefully very shortly. Although at this rate, probably not. I feel like I've seen Lord Shadow before. You might as well throw my special 1 here, because she's just going to power drain me. Throw a heavy. Push her special 2. He is raiding you. Neat. That's cool, J-Mania. I don't really know how to respond to raids, dude. Damn, work my power. Heal reverse was nice. Yep, guess I was the only one who came to raid you. Aw, it's okay, George. I appreciate the raid, dude. I don't have any foil hats or anything, or any kind of protective gear. So, I was totally vulnerable and oblivious. So I would say it was a successful raid, mate. It's always cool. You can just say thanks and welcome, guys, to my stream. Thank you, George, and welcome to my stream. Worst opening today, 5-star, was Ebony Maw, and 6-star Loki. Yeah, it definitely takes the cake. Ebony Maw, though, he's looking to be a pretty scary defender. Like, before, I know his value was only on defense, but like even as a defender before, he was like not intimidating. But now, dude, with the the gen scaling on modifier, he is a legitimately intimidating. He is a legitimately intimidating defender. You know, like I'm having to be mindful of it when I see him. All right, we'll throw my special 2 here, and it'll be cake. Worse, did I get invited to the Kabam HQ for the dungeon thing they made? Yeah, the incursions. You heard they sent invites to lots of different YouTube people. Yeah, Shadow Skill, I did not. I was telling my wife earlier, I'm like super jealous. might get to open a 5-star at the end of all this. I'm super, super jealous. But truth is, I'm not really a big YouTuber, you know? Unfortunately, that's just the reality. So maybe one day, here's hoping. I would have loved to go to Kabam HQ for some incursions, and I'm like super stoked about that content because I think co-op content has a lot of potential in MCOC, and I love it, but I'm not big enough, mate. I'm not big enough. We gotta grow the channel, get stronger, and then maybe one day. Maybe one day, if we keep up the good fight. Nice and clean. Yep. Next year you will. Dude, you're awesome. When they find you, it's on. I agree, IBWeeBI. I like that attitude, man. I like that attitude. Here's hoping. One day. Or never. It could also just never happen. I could like hardcore plateau and then the whole community is just like, nah, that's all he's worth. But that's okay. I enjoy it. I just like living it up, playing the game, running my meme 4-star content. Oof. Getting crushed by Civil War. Civil Warrior OP confirmed. It's not going to kill. Ooh, we didn't take recoil, though. Keep doing what you're doing, bro, and you will grow. Plus, your knowledge in the game is awesome. Thanks, George Perez. I try. Still got a lot to learn, dude. I make a lot of mistakes here and there, but I try. And I try to stay thirsty for the knowledge part, because assuming I know everything is a good way to run into a lot of mistakes. But trying to learn... it's a really good way to get, you know, the most I can out of other people. Oh, nah, you're a beast. Thank you. Right, I'm back. Nice guide. Learned a lot. 3 out of 5 in Mystic Dispersion. 30 units for 1 core. Hell no. Good thing I had some loyalty. By the way, what's that noise? That noise is probably my air conditioner. How loud is it? I'm just curious. It's just freaking hot in my apartment. I have to figure that out. It's a tough balance, man. It's a tough balance. But yeah, loyalty is how I got my Mystic Dispersion to 4, if that helps. Loyalty and the gifting event, to be honest, because I like traded gifts for Mystic Dispersion cores, so I was like sending people greater gifting crystals, and I was getting MDs back. Super worth it. J-Mania, I'm glad that I can teach and motivate. I think motivate's the thing that really like makes me the most excited, because I feel like a lot of people, they're afraid of content. I'm one of them, 100%. I'm one of those people, so don't feel ashamed. But I feel like a lot of people are afraid of content because they think like they're not good enough or their roster's not ready. So if I can like convince someone that their roster is strong enough and that they are good enough and they can push through, makes me like really excited, because like rank up rewards are more exciting for me than crystals. I know that's weird, but like to me, hearing someone say I'm pulling a 4 to 5 5-star gem, and then like they're like, I got Cosmic and I have Hyperion, it's like the best moment. Or they're like, I got my 3rd Science, this game hates me. There's a little bit of Schadenfreude in that, but that's a whole different kind of a thing, you know. Health before stream. Thanks, John. I appreciate it. True words. I wish they didn't put Killmonger at the cross point here. Having to do this fight 3 times is pretty rough. Ooh. Baby voice activated. According to the Weekly Gamer magazine, you're the new kid to watch, and HQ magazine has you as the sexiest MCOC YouTuber for the month. Damn, George. You know, that just sounds so logically accurate that I don't feel the need to fact check it even in the slightest. Like, I just know I probably am the sexiest MCOC YouTuber this month. Every other month of the year, probably not, but this month in particular, oh yeah. Because, you know, Asians where it's hot right now with the whole, whoops, I'm gonna, you know, we're just gonna step back. I almost said something I probably shouldn't have. Thanks. Everybody knew where I was going with that. In order to get Mystic Dispersion, you had to turn off 1 point in recoil and 1 point in double edge and fury potential. Worth it though. Yeah, John Garcia, totally worth. And the nice thing, my actual recommendation, John Garcia, is run in proficiencies. If you're not like me and you hate adjusting your masteries, if you hate adjusting your masteries, just leave them in Mystic Dispersion because like that's the lazy way to do it. But if you want to be optimal, what you do is you just run those 3 points in Limber, and then every time you need Mystic Dispersion, you go turn Limber off, and then put the points into Mystic Dispersion instead. And then that's like a really good way to cheaply turn Mystic Dispersion on and off while having the points allocated there as well. You know? You'd love to see me doing. Ooh, George Perez. I appreciate it. It's very rare for someone to just watch me and enjoy me doing literally anything, but I do appreciate that. Vote of confidence. I enjoy. So I'm a bit of a jackass. I couldn't help but go for the troll, especially as I run into a lag spike. Let's see. Kid with a gun, you have 2 out of 3 in despair. Should you rank 3 or go for deep wounds? Go for deep wounds. Despair comes up mostly when you're trying to heal reverse. It has some other like strong potentials, but honestly, deep wounds is just going to have more overall value for you. Well, I mean, I'm like assuming you have a bleeder, you know? Oof. Too close. Too close. I'll sit here all day, man thing. My friend said there used to be an event where you can get card cores for basically free called Rocket's Junkyard. I think he said it was. I would love that kind of event. Yeah, Shadow Skill, I've actually heard about that. And as someone who still has 0 points in Deep Wounds, 0 points in Assassin, and only 2 out of 3 Despair, I would also love Rocket's Junkyard. But knowing Kabam, something similar will probably come around, you know? Probably when they go to push like a new player month, because right now we're in like end game stages of the content where like they're trying to add to the arena, they're trying to add incursions for co-op, and they're pushing end game content with like Abyss and Act 6.4. Right now they're really focused on player retention rather than new player draw, because like also the Marvel movies are what draw a lot of players. So I feel like once stage 4 really kicks off and like Marvel movies can really push new players into the game, that's when we'll get something like that. But until then, we'll be here. Jay feeling hot this month so much he had to turn on the air conditioning. Aye, aye. Ah, dude, I love it. The vote of confidence. Absolutely, man. Love it. Guys are making me blush. My wife is getting jealous. She's going to turn off my stream. Full unplug the internet. I'd love to see you be a commentator in Seaton's stream when he is doing new content. George Perez, I would love to do that too. I'd love to commentate someone's like content push in general. Like if someone was doing Labyrinth of Legends or Abyss of Legends or like an Act 6 push. I'm not too hyped for like an Act 5 commentating just because I don't feel like there's a lot to commentate there, but new content in general, it would be super fun. One day though, I gotta like know the people I feel on a more personal level or get really, really big to where they can't just like shrug me off like a debuff in tenacity. What's in the bottle, Jay? Hennessy, you drinking liquor now? Nah, I'm not. This one, it's like a pseudo ice. It's called Gold Emblem. Hold on. Rip. It's called Gold Emblem. Sparkling black raspberry. It's like carbonated water. It's like 10 calories. I'm not drinking it because it's 10 calories. I'm drinking because it's delicious. But if you are into low calorie drinks, it's one of them. Content all your points, so you can 5 out of 5 assassin, deep wounds, and despair, so you might as well. Nice, a kid with a gun. Crush it. It's an expensive investment, but crush it nonetheless. How's it going, Joe Mama? I'm doing pretty good today. Tired, but going pretty good. Didn't get a notice that I was live. You about missed some of it. But you finally finished variant 1. Ooh! What's the word on variant 1? Because I know you were running through that, and we were going to talk about just how difficult it is and whether or not you think it's really worth running. Your daughter to pull your crystals again, and she got you a 4 out of 5 skill. So you get to take up Aegon to rank 5 for only 4 tier 2 alpha. Wow, is it the same daughter? Like, is this daughter, was she just born with like a rabbit's foot? She's got like 4 toes? I think rabbits have 4 toes. 4 toes instead of 5. She's got that proverbial rabbit's foot, and she thought it was like an appearance, and she was super secret. She was always like self-conscious about it until she realized that it also came with the blessing of luck from the goddess known as Domino. And then she was like, I love my rabbit's foot. All right, maybe I went too far with that bit, but dude, I'm crazy, and this content is taking forever. 1 point on recoil and double edge really wasn't worth running, since you're stubborn to turn off masteries for defense purposes, but my defense has no mystics. I mean, you don't really need mystics on your defense team. The rest of your alliance can meet it up from there. Rip. Two anti-agility buffs, dude. Love it. We're just gonna we'll just let the debuffs do the work here. Yevonite, Gladiator Hulk, Crush, Tyrax. Yeah, that like perma face me, right? It's really good. I think I'm taking more damage from block. Dude, not a single petrify. Feels bad. That's okay. We only need Void for this fight, so let's just end it. But yeah, John Garcia, 1 point recoil, 1 point double edge is not worth unless you're running Omega Red. But even then, 8 seconds of burst is not really great, to be honest. 2 more pads. Yes, I don't know what to say. She gets the good pulls, and from the 5-star they give you from Variant 1, she pulled you a Hyperion. Dude, just insane. That's just insane. Like, talk about nuts luck, dude. Absolutely wild. Sometimes people just have the power, you know what I'm saying? They just have the power. Having to fight Killmonger 3 times really made him insane, or is that the air conditioning? Both, dude. It's both. Yes, I dexed the last hit for once. Greed. We're just going to go for the specialitude and the fight faster. We don't need the health. There we go. By the way, you got your Omega Red Sig 83, very noticeable. Yeah, John Garcia, while I always say it's not necessary, it definitely makes a very big difference. Yeah, you were speechless. Dude, that's crazy. Still nuts. So we are... I'm going to try to pull a 5-star tonight. I'm going to try. See how that goes. Long shot 3 times, though. That's not so bad. Now I see why OR is God tier, ends fights way too fast. Yeah, John Garcia, are you running like the same team I am? You get that bonus spore damage, all that stuff. Oof, this is actually like a really bad path for Omega Red. Ah, crap. That's okay. We'll bring Void. We'll bring Void. Feels bad. Feels bad. I wasn't paying attention. No, I totally dodged that. Crap. Oh, I might be in a bit of trouble here, actually. Whoops. Reasons I hate Warlock. Because he's annoying. Nice. Won it while doing Heroic or the first 3 quests of Master. Legit. Still can't dodge Warlock Special 1. I can. I just totally botched it, man. I'm just exhausted today. Not a good excuse, but I'm just not playing amazing. I can dex it. I just didn't do a very good job last time. Alright, now I need to hammer him harder. There we go. Well, I can't. Ah, I thought you were teasing me, John, for not being able to dodge it. The way you dodge Warlock Special 1 is you dex the first bolt like it's a laser, and then you like standard double swipe dex, and then you just pause and you dodge the last one like a standard projectile. And if you do it that way, it's really easy. But you gotta like be on your game for the laser shot, because if you mess up that first one, you're gonna get hit by the other 2, which is really unfortunate. Excuse me. Chapter 1 and 2 in Variant 1, you did them both around 1,000 to 2,000 units. But Chapter 2 took you 2 to 2,500 units. So like a total of 5,000 units or so. It's not the worst, man, but that just doesn't feel good. Like, for a variant exploration, that just feels pricey. There we go. Your friend got Nick Fury from the 5-star, and he's about to replace his 5-star rank 4 Sig 40 Venom in his main team, saying he's going to rank 4 him unduped. What do you think about this choice? I would use Venom over Nick Fury, Tazo, but I brought my Nick Fury up to rank 4 unduped, because he's still great. Like, still absolutely amazing. You kind of lose, essentially, when you don't have Nick Fury awakened, he still does a lot of good damage. He has really good bleed. And he's amazing synergies, right? You get that synergy value out of him. But you lose the like insane boss fight potential of Nick Fury, which is like him versus Invisible Woman, him versus pretty much anybody, you know? You lose that. But if you're getting a good synergy trade out of it, you know, it can be super worth. Plus all the rank up gems, so I'd say that's worth. Yeah, 5,000 units is definitely worth. But at that cost, man, at that cost, I won't be pushing it anytime soon. I won't be pushing it anytime soon because I still need to finish Labyrinth of Legends and Abyss of Legends and Act 6.4. So, like, my units are spoken for. They got a ring on their fingers, man. They got a ring on their fingers. All 3,227 of them. The Cav crystals I'll buy out of addiction. I don't want to talk about it. Hopefully I can stay strong. I have not stayed strong though. I've bought like 2 Cav crystals in the last week and a half. I'm a bad person. I was so ashamed. I didn't even share them. I just couldn't help it, dude. They're just so... Have you seen what Cav crystals look like, man? They're so pretty. And satisfying to open. And I don't have bloody Aegon. So I'm like tempted by them every single time. Every single time. I wish I got a little more energy out of that. Last path. Last path. The pain is almost over. And we're only pushing an hour and 26 minutes? That's not bad. Considering it took me 50 minutes to do the first 5 paths, right? And now we're pushing an additional 40 or so to do the next 7. So, because the first 5 paths I did without like a synergy team. Void's probably really, really fun if you're not running recoil. That's too bad. It's like totally my playstyle of champion. You lose out, man. You lose out. The downside of suicides. I love my suicide masteries. Love my suicide masteries. Alright. Hopefully we're almost done. And then we'll go try to fish for a 5-star. Because I think I'm like 6 4-stars away. I think I can manage. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, I gotta eat this special one here. Less damage, but I need some health back. That was not bad. I think I could have full dex that actually. Alright, we got a little bit of health back too. If I didn't have Doom, I would not have finished Chapter 2. He was your MVP. Doc Ock. Plus you had to turn off suicides for Chapter 2. There's a crazy power glade noble. Ugh. Grr. Damn, Joe Mama, that's not what I wanted to hear. Chapter 2 is Mystic and Tech, though, right? So if I had Hood, I could just use Ghost and Hood. But I think there's multiple fights that you just can't Ghost and Hood. Fortunate reality. Now you can work on 100% of 6.1. Joe Mama, real talk, it might be easier for you to grab a 6.4 completion first. Just saying. Might be easier. Oh shit, the unstoppability is gonna kill me! Oh, crap. Deadpool X-Force. Let's go. We got this. That's what he's for. And we just max ranked him, so we gotta showcase him a little bit. Although he's a terrible match for Mo-Man, I feel. So judging from Jamamo's words, ain't doing variant 1 anytime soon? Yeah, me neither, John. Me neither. It's worth it. It's just, gosh, so painful. Oh, I was doing so good. Ah, I didn't see the unblockable. I didn't know his special 2 was unblockable. Read champions. Learn what champions do. That's the secret there. Don't be lazy in decks. I went to block. Ghost did work as well. Good, Joe Mama. Good. Maybe. It's just low on my totem pole. Just because of the difficulty and the value of rewards versus units for me. But you definitely gave me good perspective. So we did finally get this week's exploration of Mo-Man Expeditions. It only took me an hour and a half. That means next week's probably going to take me 2 hours. I'll budget my time accordingly. Let's go see if we can open a 5-star crystal. Let's go see if we can open a 5-star crystal. If it'll let me. We are too far. It's 5 4-stars. I have 1. I don't want to open up my premium hero crystals just yet. We have 2. No, I'm going to hold. So I'll open up these map 6 and map 7 crystals instead. Sorry about that. Deadpool X-Force is beyond COD tier. Mo-Man is just rigged. Thanks, John. 100%. But I'm too far to get that 5-star. I apologize. So maybe we'll get it tomorrow. But yeah, I didn't mean to tease. I thought I had more 4-stars available to me. But, dude, I need the premium hero crystals for some rank ups you'll see later on. But these map crystals, that was like a good chunk. I think I got like 6,000 tier 2 alpha there. Additional 5,000 here, dude. Map 6, map 7 alliance, it's paying off in spades. Check this out. Whew. Doing pretty damn good on an extra 15,000 tier 2 alpha this week. That said, thanks to everybody for being here. I've thoroughly enjoyed, and I'll see you all tomorrow for MCOC and Chill. Peace.